road for 1 mile. You've arrived.
We have passed it. Park entrance, 500 feet ahead. What's that part to? This is Riverfront part of.
Hello, Mark's on our adventures.
Today we're here at Harris Nature Center. I had to make sure I had the right name, which is on the outskirts of Okemos, Michigan, which is basically a suburb of Lansing.
I thought it was Hazlitt.
Well, it's actually an Okemos address.
Okay.
But Hazlitt is close too, so I guess if you could call it Hazlitt Okemos. So the park itself is 200 acres, and we're gonna check it out today. We're gonna go on a quick walk. We've got our, hang on a minute, our YakTracs with us. They actually slip on your shoes. They slip on your shoes and act as a gripping device because, well, believe it or not, a week ago we had 12 inches of snow on the ground here in Michigan, and we were hoping to snowshoe here. We've tried twice this year to snowshoe and haven't had any luck.
It snows during the week when we're working.
Yeah, and then during the week it warms up at the tail end of the week, and then it turns into ice. So
that's
now,
why we own YakTracs now.
Yeah.
So we can get out and do stuff.
Right.
So.
It's about 30 degrees, but it is a brisk 30 degrees because the wind is blowing. But we're gonna give it a shot. Come along with us on this adventure here at the Harris Nature Center. We're gonna check out the Nature Center and then we'll get on the trails. So the last time we were filming, we were in Florida, and it was the white sands of Destin, Florida. Well, here in Harris Nature Center, we've got the white sands of Michigan. We call it snow.
Not quite the same.
Definitely not the same.
But it is a beautiful, sunny day here in Michigan.
Yep.
And the snow is pretty. It's not so pretty when you're ready for spring and camping.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
We're trying to make the best of it.
Exactly. And well, we are getting close to camping. We hope to be out by the end of the month on our first venture for the year in the camper.
What's the date today?
Today is February 27th.
We will be camping in a month, 4 weeks.
Yep. So
if all goes as planned. And a couple RV shows nearby.
Yeah, definitely.
Battle Creek and Shipshewana.
Yep. And Shipshewana is our favorite because that's the town where we got our camper at.
Our baby was born there.
Yes. Yeah. But so those are some of the things coming up. Like I say, end of March we'll be heading somewhere south. Can't give it away because we want to make it kind of a surprise.
We may not make it there. The way things go. But
even though the reason we say the way things are going, it's basically weather, but
and you know that other stuff.
yeah, the other stuff. But hopefully it's started to subside, the other stuff, so we should be a lot better off. But we're kind of looking forward to that venture. It'll be the first one of the season. And Jorge, our tow vehicle, is raring to go to get towing something. He's kind of tired of just pulling nothing. And Sally, she's been resting, well, hibernating, I guess you could say, for since November. So we're itching to go, I guess is what we're trying to say. So we'll continue on the trail and maybe capture a couple other bits of scenery along the way. But thought we'd throw that in there for you. So
just to show you what we're dealing with today. Look into this trail. It's just ice. It's like walking on a frozen lake.
More.
So
definitely.
We have our YakTracs on, but they're not quite even
Because of the
cutting
snow.
it.
I think because of the depth of the snow, they're not.
Ooh, sheesh.
Well, like they're not penetrating.
We got,
penetrating the ice.
what, 2 inches of snow just a couple days ago, and it covered the ice.
I
So,
would go to the left, Shannon.
oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see all that ice. Somebody wiped out right there. You can see their clothing implant. So, we're gonna walk gingerly and stay tuned. Now, this is a turn for some trails, so we need to look at this. We could have done our snowshoes here. Probably would have been safer
Might have been.
because you'd stay on top of it. You are here. So if we want to do the orange, we gotta go that way.
Which way?
That way.
Okay.
They're pretty well marked.
Yeah.
I should tell you that.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best marked trails so far.
Wait. What is it recording? Like I can't get that post. Oh, that is. the sun distorted it.
Well, anyways, as I was starting to say.
Wait.
As I was starting to say, that seems to be one of the best marked trails we've been on in quite some time. So, anyway, as we continue to slip and slide our way through this area.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, we may end up having to cut this hike a little short because we don't.
Danger. We should
don't-
have brought our snowshoes this time.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Because we probably would have just stayed on top of it rather than sinking down in. Although those snowshoes are cutting down in.
Yeah. I'll move my phone out of my back pocket.
Yeah.
Just in case I fall.
Don't crack it that way.
Well, this is a lot.
But you're not on the trail.
I know. Neither are the animals.
Oh no. Andy just dropped his phone in the snow.
Oh, I found a trick. If I tap my nose, it comes out. I'm off. Whoa.
Get too excited on your trick.
I think their trail's been widened because of the ice. Oh.
This guy.
I don't know if I captured that. We're not dancing.
We're ice shoeing. I don't know, this is pretty dangerous. I'm not looking to break a hip or blow a knee out, considering I already have a bad knee. I guess walks like a penguin, huh?
Yeah,
See if that helps.
that's what our friends tell us. Look at the penguin.
It's like
Spot, sorry.
when it was melting, this was like a flowing river of and then it
Ooh, somebody wiped out there.
flowing river and then it froze. So as we said at the start of the video, we had about 12 inches of snow, and then we had pretty much a record rainfall. Melt off most of the
What were you saying?
what I was saying was we had basically a record rainfall too that evening. So it took the 12 inches of snow, melted it, and then turned everything kind of flooded. And then I'm sure you, whoa, this is like roller skates. Anyways, let me catch my composure. Then it went from basically 50-degree weather to weather in the teens. So it almost like Zap froze it, or froze it quickly. So
We're like in somebody's backyard,
yep.
and it looks like a vacant house or a summer home or something because it's all the blinds are closed, but it's gigantic. I'm gonna pan around it. But we're on nature center property.
What's this loop go to?
I think.
Let's go back on that loop.
Well, that's what I think it directs us anyway. I think this is the orange.
Yeah.
This way. Oh no, it says that way.
Which way?
We'll just go back on this one though.
Yeah, let's go back on this one.
Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out. Except that you're gonna see my nose all the time. You lost it?
Yep.
Well, let's go back that way. Do I have mine? Oh yeah. Andy already lost the YakTrac. So we gotta go back and find it the way we came. We'll be lucky we find it. Probably why you were slipping so much. You know, we talked about going to those even ice caves.
Yeah.
That's solid ice. Can you imagine?
Well, I think it has to do with the depth of the snow on this.
Like polishes it?
The snow is acting like a surface on the ice, and then it's causing it to be slippery.
There's a little squirrel up there. It's pretty up through there. You know, there's all this hype about kids' mental health right now, and adults, shouldn't just say kids, because of the effects of the pandemic. So the number one recommendation is to get out in nature.
Well, I guess we're following the direct guidelines then.
Yeah. And it does certainly, that sun in the sky does a lot for my mental health.
Definitely, the sun in the sky.
My stuff going, my things going. Well, it didn't go wrong. I mean, as long as.
Yeah.
Although we didn't go by that. Oh, that's it right there.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother trail.
This is a tree.
This is a whole nother trail.
What?
That's what I'm saying. That's the nature center right there.
That's not.
It's gotta be. We didn't walk by any other structure.
That's the thing in the center.
Oh, it is. That's a big hill. What goes down must come up.
Well, what goes down must go down. And I'm a big guy, so hopefully I don't wipe out going down.
I heard a bird. A unique bird. Oh, there's like 3 birds that flew through it.
Pay attention.
Okay.
It's getting icy.
Don't be dilly-dallying or daydreaming. It flew. You can hear it off in the distance now. Not the train.
That is a locomotive. Commonly found.
The scientific name Amtrak.
Anyways, you might ask how we find some of these trails, and what we use is All Trails.
The app.
The app, yeah. It's a app for Android and iPhone applications. There are free versions, there's paid versions. The nice thing with the paid version is it does a little bit more tracking for you. Also, it doesn't have the ads on it, but we've used both. As far as the basic or just the standard version goes, the nice thing is we'll detail the map for you. You can download the map that you're hiking. Also, it will, if you get good signal, the GPS portion will track your track your trip for you as you're going through the trails.
We've had
So-
several places where we have been off the trail. Like it shows our dot of where we're at, and we're not on a trail that's on all trails. So it is helpful to make sure that you're,
Yeah.
when you're unfamiliar with the location, that you know where you're at.
And like I mentioned earlier, you know, this trail that we happen to be on is very well marked.
Yeah.
But those trails that we found it to be very helpful were trails that weren't so greatly marked. So as you can tell, we're really deep in nature. There's a train, I don't know, probably
Closer
a mile.
than we realized.
It almost makes me feel like we're at a KOA. So
That's our experiences with KOA, not all KOAs. But when we were tent camping or pop-up camping, every KOA we stayed at had a train really close, like you felt it as it went by. Not just heard it, you felt it. So that hasn't been our experience so much.
No.
Now that we have a trailer, of course. But
yeah. So
no, now it was highways.
yeah. Yeah.
Though we shouldn't dog on KOAs. We like
Yeah, we
the occasional KOA.
exactly.
Anyway, we're back at the beginning of this trail.
Yep.
Looks like they're under construction doing some play structure renovations.
Yep.
But
In this nature center actually has a lot of activities too, which is really nice. Things
lot of
you can
kids'
do.
activities.
Yeah, lots of kids activities.
which is good. Get
So-
kids outside.
So again, I think this will be a wrap on it, and what we'll do is link in the description below their website for Harris Nature Park, and you can check out their schedule for kids events. Other than that, we will see you on the next adventure.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe.